sure. Ooh, that's rather warm.
You are relentless, but that makes you predictable. The time of the Faladin is nigh.
So this is the build that I use to progress very quickly and very smoothly through Act 2, and currently I'm just about to face the final boss, and it's been a blast. It's been a great time. Now I had to get off because I'm very tired and I want to do my boss tomorrow. That being said, I'm going to go straight over to what I went through. So the passage tree is pretty much going straight down through damage, because damage is king in my opinion. Damage is king. I took the reload speeds and then took the crossbow down here, and then I figured this seems to be pretty good, especially because I have strength and I'm planning to become a strength stack gemling, right? A strength stack gemling is my plan. I'm not certain just yet, but that's the idea. In addition, I feel like these nodes here will be very useful for bossing, depending on the situation, right? The longer the boss goes, the more regen you get, and the more you'll see and feel the impact of having regen. Now, as with skill gems, I started off straight off with fragmentation rounds, right? I added in cold infusion and martial tempo, right, for fast attacks. Then, the moment I got Galvanic Shards, I used Galvanic Shards instead with lightning infusion and martial tempo. And I basically used this the entire time for mobbing, for bossing, everything. Now, when I got Herald Ash, I used it. For Herald Ash, I used it the entire time. And I also used gas grenades when I got them. Now, this setup currently is a little bit different, but at the time, it was gas grenades with corrosion and magnified effects. So I just chuck a gas grenade down. I'm not going to detonate it, and will let it shred all the armor and just deal damage, right? As you can see during the boss fights, it makes it, right, reducing the number of buttons you need to press. You make it easier for yourself to complete the boss successfully. And I find that to be a pretty strong factor, honestly. The less effort and thinking required, the easier it is. And as for gearing, my gear is very straightforward. This ring I didn't have, okay? I didn't have this ring until just then. All the videos, no ring. Whatever I got, I put in, right? This belt I got towards the end. I'm not a mana build, okay? It just makes me not use my mana flask, and gives some res as well. And this glove is from, I think it's from the Burrows, honestly. I think it's from the Burrows, right? So gear is nothing crazy, and I progressed it through Act 2 very, very nicely. And I would highly, highly recommend using Galvanic Shards as your main skill. It feels great. It feels great. It feels really good. And I will hope this will help you while you progress to Act 2, because I have seen and heard a lot of people having issues, right? I myself had issues. I played a witch crossbow first, and this was horrendous. It was so bad because, as you know, in PoE 2, the illusion of choice is very prevalent. You can go crossbow witch, you can, but there's no point, because there is not a single node in this entire area that gives you damage for a crossbow. So I spent all this time traveling towards crit chance and physical damage, and it was dog shit. So I rerolled, and in 2 hours I got back to where I was on Mercenary, because all these nodes here is damage, 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 damage. It helps so much. And so hopefully this can help you into completing Act 2. As for this build here, the Bloodmancer or Blood Mage, I feel like it's an endgame build, and right now is not effective. Not for progressing to the league. Perhaps later. I feel like the Mercenary is pigeonholed into... the crossbow is pigeonholed into Mercenary, at the very least for early on gameplay. And I hope I'll see you guys on stream or on YouTube, and I'll see you guys later.